Hi folks, welcome back to another episode of Creating Change. I'm your host, Jillian Walsh. I'm a registered dietitian as well as a registered psychotherapist qualifying here in Canada. And today I'm talking about the 5 stages of change because of course we need to see behavior change throughout eating disorder recovery. But first, before we jump into that, remember if you're looking for more information or perhaps you're a different kind of learner and you'd rather see things written down, head to our website. There's lots of free resources. There's going to be blog posts. There's tons of information there should you be looking for more. So that's changecreateschange.com. Now let's dive into the 5 stages of change. Now remember, an eating disorder means that somebody is living with a mental health condition. It is going to take a lot of change to recover from an eating disorder, and change does not happen overnight. Now, keep in mind, we are not trying to convince you that change is possible. We know it's possible. We have worked with hundreds of families who have achieved eating disorder recovery. What we need to think about is where are you in the stage of change? How ready are you to change in order to achieve eating disorder recovery? Now, let's assume you're a parent. Most often, parents with a child who's living with an eating disorder will be further into the stage of change than their child. What that means is that usually the parent is more ready and willing and able to change than the child. That's okay. What we need you to hear is that you need to want this more than your child. We want you to help them start to move into that change, into the desire to change. But that's not an easy feat. So first, let me help you understand the 5 different stages of change and what they mean. First of all, let's break them down. We start with pre-contemplation. From there, number 2 is contemplation. 3 is preparation. 4 is action. And 5 is maintenance. So that's the 5 stages of change. Now, pre-contemplation means that we don't even think there's a problem. We don't see an issue. We're not thinking about change because, hey, there's nothing here to change. That's the first stage, pre-contemplation. Contemplation is when we start to consider, there could be something up here. Maybe my life could be better if I change something. What are the pros to change? What are the cons to changing? I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm thinking about it. That's stage 2, or contemplation. Now, stage 3 is preparation. We've made the decision, okay, I'm ready, I'm gonna do this, I'm going to make a change here. What do I need in order to start getting that ball rolling? What do I need to help change, help start the change? So now in the preparation stage, we start to prepare what we need. Perhaps we need to work with a therapist. I'm going to find a therapist. Perhaps we need to work with a dietitian. We reach out and find a dietitian. Perhaps we need to cook meals. We need to go to the grocery store. We start to prepare. It can look like scheduling. It can look like planning. It's a lot of pen to paper, so to speak. That is stage 3. A lot of people hang out here a little bit longer than they have to. Now, stage 4 is action. This is where we actually put feet to pavement. We go through with the change. What that means is that, to follow our last example, we actually attend the therapy appointments. We attend the dietitian appointments. We practice the skills. We might work on the goals that have been established in treatment or in sessions. It might be prepping a meal and consuming the meal. So we're actually taking part in the behavior change. This stage is where all the action happens. And in eating disorder recovery, it's where we spend a lot of time, especially folks that are in our community. Now, the action stage will progress until we reach our goal. Most oftentimes, especially for children and youth, the goal is eating disorder recovery. Now that's going to look different for everyone, but you'll know when you get there. At that point, we move into the 5th stage of change, which is called maintenance, also known in our world as relapse prevention. This is where we do things, or perhaps we consider avoiding doing things, to make sure we are able to maintain the behavior change that we've made. It makes sure that we keep the progress that we've worked so very hard for, and it's a lot easier, of course, but we still have to be actively engaged in considering it. All right, folks, that is a short synopsis of the 5 stages of change. This is a theory that is rooted in science. It's very popular. As a quick review, we've got 5 stages: pre-contemplation, contemplation, preparation, action, and maintenance. If you want to learn more, head to our website, changecreateschange.com. Make sure you like and subscribe to this video. What that does is make sure that I keep recording, and don't forget to comment. You can tell us your feedback, you can let us know your questions, you can give us suggestions for other videos. This is a very active channel. We are here to help you learn. So give us a hand. You can tell us what you need. All right, folks, thank you so much for being here. Bye for now.